Hi everyone, it's Sintang Mayumi. This is Christmas tag series number 3. So let's jump right in. I already went ahead and die cut my tags using Knit and Tangled Classic Tag 2 die set. I also die cut the top piece of the tag with gold glitter paper. I also cut my scraps of colored cardstock to different widths. I cut them to 1/4 inches, 1/8 inches, and 1/2 inches width. So these are the strips of paper that I have. I have light green, green, red, maroon, and white shimmer paper. Let's go ahead and assemble our pieces together. I will adhere this die cut gold glitter paper to the top of the tag. And then after that, we can adhere the strips of paper as well. I will adhere different widths and different colors and randomly adhere them on the tag. I will just butt them together as close as possible so I don't have gaps, and I'm just using my dry adhesive here. You can also use liquid glue, and that's what I did later on because I ran out of my ATG tape. After I'm done adhering all the strips of paper, I'm going to cut the excess that are hanging off the edge of the tag. I used Knit and Tangled Berry Merry stamp set. I will use the bear, present, the snowman, and other small images from the stamp set. I'm going to stamp the images using Versafine Onyx black ink. I will color them with watercolors, and this ink is the one that I prefer when I'm doing watercoloring. I also use this ink with my zig markers. I stamped a few of these small images. I made 6 tags, but I'm just showing you 2 tags in the video. I'm coloring the bear with Daniel Smith Bronzite Genuine, and then for his tummy and feet I use watered down transparent brown oxide mixed with quinacridone pink. For the small images, I use my zig markers, and then I'm just going to blend the colors with the blender. I added to and from on the tag for the present using my Micron Pen. For the bear's scarf, I use this Lawn Fawn Perfectly Plaid Christmas paper pad, and then I'm just going to stamp the scarf part of the bear. And then I will fussy cut them with my detailed scissor. After I fussy cut the scarf, I'm going to run my Memento black marker on the side of the of this image so it will look seamless. Then let's go ahead and die cut all the images that we colored. And I'm just taping them down so they don't move when I run them through my die cutting machine. And here are the die cut pieces that we're going to use on our tags. The bear's hands has a slit so you can tuck in these small images. Before we're going to tuck in those small images, let's go ahead and adhere the scarves on the bear first. And then I'm just using Glossy Accents to adhere them all. I die cut my vellum with stitch circle die that I have, and I'm going to adhere my bear on top of it with foam tape. I'm just removing the release paper here, and then we'll stick that down on the circle. I'm going to add dry adhesive on the back of these images, and then we'll set that aside for now. And we'll go ahead and stamp our sentiment on the back of the tags, and we'll also stamp to and from as well. And the ink I'm using here is Kaleidacolor Tomato Vine ink. I like this ink pad because you get multiple colors when you stamp your images or sentiments. And now we can adhere our bear on our tag. And then I leave a little bit of space down on the bottom because I'm going to stamp a sentiment on that space. I use Merry Christmas sentiment from Sunny Studio Christmas Home Stamp Set, and I'm just going to stamp that sentiment on the green strip down on the bottom with Versafine Onyx Black ink. I will tie my twine on the tags. These ones are just scraps of twine from my stash, and I cut them to 8 inches length, and that will be enough to tie it to a present. For the embellishment, I added these tiny snowflakes from Studio Katia. I scatter them on the tags and adhere them with Glossy Accents. And my tags are finished. I love how these tags turned out, and I love the snowflakes on these tags. I hope you like today's tags as much as I do. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.